In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Let's hop right into it. So the first step of solving a 2x2 Rubik's Cube is, believe it or not, to solve a side. So first, you want to get 3 pieces aligned like this, then find the last piece on the bottom and line it up with where it's supposed to go. And to get it to go into there, just repeat this. Then eventually it'll get into there and you'll have a side solved. For the next step, you could get 3 cases. One is where none of these are aligned, and to fix that you go R prime, D prime, R, L, D, R prime, L prime, R prime, D prime, and R. And that solves this part. You flip it over and you do the same thing. And that solves the first layer. The second case is where you get 1 bar, but you can't get the other one. And so to do that, you go with the bar in the back, you go do that algorithm again, R prime, D prime, R, L, D, L prime, R prime, D prime, R, and that solves the first layer. And the third and final case is where the first layer is already solved, and for that you don't really have to do anything. So the next step in solving the 2x2 is to solve the top. So in this case, the yellow side. And to do that, if you have one corner, put it in the bottom left, and then do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then keep repeating that until the yellow is solved. The second case is if you get this bar, you put it on the right side, then you do that algorithm, and then you should get a dot, and you just do it again until it's solved. Once you solve the yellow side, there's only one step left, and there's 2 cases. Either you have this bar where you go R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R, F. Then it's solved. For the second case, you get this, where the 2 of these are solved and in the right position, and these 2 aren't. So for this, you put one of the solved corners on the left side, and you do this algorithm. F prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R, F, and then it's solved.